Peace, brothers and sisters. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. I'm Brother Kevin, checking in.
I'm Santia, and today we're accompanied by a soon-to-be wed couple. We've got Larenz and Tish.
Larenz and Tish. Welcome. Thank y'all for joining us.
So happy to have us
Glad
here.
to be here.
Absolutely. Thank y'all.
How are you guys feeling?
Feeling good. Real sunny, nice day. I came out of nowhere, so we needed that. Yeah, we needed that.
Sun is awesome today. Awesome.
Good deal.
Yes. Let's get right into it, shall
Let's
we?
get right into it.
So guys, I'm
Yeah.
very curious. I'm very curious. Where did you first meet?
We actually work together.
Really?
We used to work together.
Where at?
Actually, Cacu was one Detroit now, but it used to be Communicating Arts Creating. Actually, it's downtown, up the street from MGM.
Yeah.
And he trained me. We was tellers.
Wow.
Nice.
That is fun.
Put that training in early.
That's the way to start.
A little molding, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
What a way to start. To start. So, initially, who initiated the conversation when it first started?
We didn't even like each other
didn't like
when we
each other.
first met. No.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
We did not like each other at all. Like
Really?
my best friend, her cousin got me in, so she told me that he would be my type. I was like, okay, cool. And then he was on vacation, and then when I started working, he came back, and I was like, who is he? Like he just had so much swag. I didn't like that.
Wow.
Mindset was totally different back then. I was younger, so I'm like, who is this dude? Like I just feel like he just thought he was the shit, and
Oh,
I didn't like that.
Larenz.
Yeah, very swaggy. And he had like a pink polo. I don't know. A pink polo. I wasn't used to that back then. I'm like, okay, who is this dude? Like, couldn't stand him at all.
Yeah.
Really?
I was definitely triggered. Like, as soon as I seen her, like, because I don't know, like, you know how when you meet people, you kind of like judge them. You know, you don't really know. But you just, so she reminded me of like girls that I used to get into it with, like from
Attitude.
child, attitude, all the way up to.
Or bright something.
I don't know.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, she gonna be the proud one. I already knew. I was like,
that sounds
This
like
is
it
so
was destined to happen,
Exactly.
right?
Really? Oh wow! And then our manager was like, Trent, you gotta help teach y'all. And I'm like, he has to train me. No, I'm getting fired.
Oh my
I'm
God.
getting fired.
Wow. So your first impressions was you didn't necessarily like each other. So at this point, I want to know, what attracted you to each other? When you found attraction, what was it in Larenz or what was it in Tish that made you say, wow, this is an attractive person?
I could say we were friends first.
Okay.
Like he was very goofy.
Okay.
So the first encounter, so I needed to be scooted up to the table, and it was like like the push, like it had like the rolling chairs. So I was like, push me up, and he did, and it kind of like cut me off. So I'm like, oh, that was kind of, and we just bust out loud. I'm like, okay, so you really cool.
That's silly.
Like I have a lot of male close friends. Like I was always like the female around, like my bros. So that gave me like, okay, he could potentially be one of my bros. Like we were legit friends first. So.
Love that.
Yeah,
That's
Wow.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
I love that.
So in terms of the initial commitment, like when you both brought it all together, how was that? How did that begin?
There's so many ways to answer that question, because we definitely have had stages of, like I said, we started off as friends and then we transitioned into like dating, but not committed to like each other. So we kind of graduated from that to now we're exclusively dating.
Right.
Wow.
We graduated from that to we're officially together.
Yeah, like when was it officially like exclusive? Like when did y'all know like this is it right here?
So I want to say maybe, was it 2 years later?
Yeah.
2 years
Wow.
later. Yeah.
2 years later.
That's
And even on that night, because our biggest thing was like, we started off as friends. So when you friends, you kind of tell each other your secrets. They all kind of know your business. So we had like some trust issues, and we started building our trust. And even the night that I decided like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ask her to be my girl officially. Like, she said no, and I was like,
I said no. Listen, we were and it was so funny because we were on our way going to we were intoxicated and we were going back to the store. I was like, "You not gonna treat me right?" And I'm like that, and then he took it back. He was like, "All right, if you can't see all the stuff that I've been doing for you, which he has, like a major difference." And I'm a female, so my voice was like, "No, Tish, you stupid. This is you want." I'm like, "No, wait, okay, no, yes.
I know the voice.
Yes, you're blocking your blessings." But and that just started from there.
She was
wow.
You gonna act right? Are you gonna act right? I'm like,
I love
you gonna act right?
I love that.